In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on December 6, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Utah Jazz versus Dallas Mavericks. In the upcoming clash between the Utah Jazz and the Dallas Mavericks, fans can anticipate an intriguing matchup on Wednesday night, marking the end of a brief interlude in the regular season. The Jazz, currently standing at 7-13 straight up and 11-9 against the spread, secured a hard-fought victory against Portland with a final score of 118-113, reaffirming their resilience as -1.5 favorites. Conversely, the Mavericks faced a setback at home against the Thunder, succumbing to a 126-120 defeat as +5.5 underdogs. Utah's recent struggles, losing 6 of their last 9 games, highlight their determination to regain momentum after narrowly outlasting the Trail Blazers in a thrilling 118-113 overtime win. Colin Sexton's stellar performance, contributing 25 points and 5 assists off the bench, played a pivotal role, complemented by Keon George's 21 points and 6 assists, and John Collins' notable 17 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 blocks. The Jazz faced challenges, shooting 48% from the field and 7 of 34 from beyond the arc, but their overtime defensive resilience limited the Trail Blazers to just 7 points. Meanwhile, the Dallas Mavericks find themselves in a recent slump, losing 5 of their last 7 games. Eager to break a 2-game skid, they suffered a 126-120 loss to the Thunder, despite Luka Doncic's impressive triple-double performance with 36 points, 15 rebounds, and 18 assists. Derrick Jones Jr. and Derek Lively added 24 and 20 points, respectively. The Mavericks struggled defensively, requiring a 30-0 run to erase a 24-point deficit, but ultimately falling short in the final minutes. As the two teams prepare to face off for the first time this season, both squads grapple with key player absences. The Jazz are still without Kelly Olynyk, Lauri Markkanen, and Jordan Clarkson, while the Mavericks closely monitor the status of Kyrie Irving and Tim Hardaway Jr., both listed as questionable. Acknowledging the Mavericks' undeniable talent, yet noting their defensive shortcomings and failure to cover spreads, the Utah Jazz emerge as a resilient underdog, having covered 7 of their last 10 games and 6 of the last 10 meetings against the Mavericks. The prediction leans towards the Utah Jazz covering the spread as underdogs as our full game side pick. In terms of statistics, the Utah Jazz averaged 112 points on 44.7% shooting, allowing 118.5 points on 48.4% shooting. Lauri Markkanen contributes 24 points and 8.7 rebounds, complemented by Jordan Clarkson's 18 points and 3.3 rebounds. The Jazz showcase a 35.2% shooting accuracy from beyond the arc and an 80.6% success rate from the free throw line. On the defensive end, they allow 36.4% shooting from deep and grab an impressive 47.3 rebounds per game. The Dallas Mavericks boast an average of 118 points on 46.4% shooting, allowing 118 points on 49% shooting. Luka Doncic's remarkable 31 points and 8.4 assists, coupled with Kyrie Irving's 24 points and 4.1 rebounds, spearhead their offensive prowess. Tim Hardaway Jr. is the third double-digit scorer, and Derrick Jones Jr. contributes 3.6 rebounds, shooting 37% from beyond the arc and 73.7% from the free throw line. The Mavericks defensively allow 36.5% shooting from deep and secure 42.4 rebounds per game. Turning attention to the total pick, the under is favored, with a historical trend of 6-3-1 in the last 10 meetings and a 2-1-1 record in the 4 clashes from the previous season. These 4 matchups average 220.5 points per game. Recent performances indicate a trend of lower scores, with the under going 6-1 in the Jazz's last 7 games, where they averaged 103 points per game. The Mavericks also struggled offensively, scoring 113 or less in 5 of their last 9 games, contributing to a 4-2 record for the under in the Mavericks' last 6 games. Thus, under the projected total stands is our full game total pick, highlighting an expectation of a defensive battle with a lower scoring outcome. Portland Trail Blazers versus Golden State Warriors. The highly anticipated matchup between the Portland Trail Blazers and the Golden State Warriors is set to unfold this Wednesday, and both teams are entering the game with their own set of challenges. Portland is coming off a tough loss to Utah, while the Warriors suffered a close defeat at the hands of the Clippers. Recent performances indicate a positive trajectory for the Trail Blazers, who have secured victory in 3 of their last 5 games. However, they are eager to rebound after their 2-game winning streak was halted by the Jazz in a hard-fought 118-113 overtime loss. Despite notable efforts from players like Malcolm Brogdon, Sheldon Sharpe, and Scoot Henderson, the team struggled with shooting efficiency, managing just 40% from the field and 13 of 40 from beyond the arc. The absence of Jerami Grant in the upcoming game and the questionable status of Anthony Simons add an element of uncertainty to the Trail Blazers lineup. On the other side, the Golden State Warriors find themselves in a challenging phase, having lost 9 of their last 12 games. Their recent heartbreak against the Clippers, where they squandered a 22-point lead in the first half, underscores the need for improvement. Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and Moses Moody showcased their skills, but the team's inconsistency allowed the Clippers to snatch victory with a last-second game winner from Paul George. Considering the recent struggles of the Warriors, the text emphasizes caution in laying double-digit chalk, suggesting that Golden State needs to regroup before assuming such a position. The absence of Chris Paul in the Trail Blazers lineup is noted, adding an element of unpredictability to the game. Delving into the statistical aspects, the Portland Trail Blazers have displayed resilience, winning 3 out of their last 6 games, despite not being considered a top-tier team. In contrast, the Warriors have faced a dip in form, losing the majority of their recent outings, so the Portland Trail Blazers to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Examining the team's offensive and defensive capabilities, the Trail Blazers are averaging 105 points on 43.6% shooting, while the Warriors are scoring at a higher rate with 115 points on 45.3% shooting. Defensive statistics reveal that the Trail Blazers allow 112 points on 48.2% shooting, while the Warriors concede 114.5 points on 46.2% shooting. The analysis extends to individual player performances, with Jerami Grant leading the Trail Blazers in scoring and Stephen Curry dominating for the Warriors. The focus on shooting percentages, 3-point accuracy, and free throw efficiency provides a comprehensive overview of both teams' offensive strengths and defensive vulnerabilities. In terms of the total pick, the analysis touches upon the playing pace of the Warriors, who rank among the top half of the league, and the Trail Blazers' tendency to play faster on the road. The Blazers' proficiency in securing second-chance opportunities, coupled with their adeptness at free throw shooting, is highlighted as potential factors influencing the total score. The prediction leans towards the game going over the projected total. Denver Nuggets versus Los Angeles Clippers. On Wednesday night, the anticipation is building as the clash between Western Conference contenders, the Denver Nuggets, and the Los Angeles Clippers is set to unfold once again. Having already faced off last Monday, the Nuggets emerged victorious with a 9-point triumph in Los Angeles. Now, they are ready to renew hostilities at the Crypto.com arena, showcasing their skills on a national stage. The lingering question is whether the outcome will sway in a different direction this time around. The Denver Nuggets, exhibiting commendable form, rode a 4-game winning streak before encountering a roadblock in the form of a 123-117 loss to the Kings on Saturday. Despite the setback, Nikola Jokic showcased his prowess with a triple-double, amassing 36 points, 13 rebounds, and 14 assists. Supporting contributions came from Reggie Jackson, who added 20 points and 8 assists, and Aaron Gordon, who chipped in with 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. However, the Nuggets' 49% shooting from the field and struggles from beyond the arc were overshadowed by the Kings' explosive 39-point second-quarter surge, which ultimately dictated the course of the game. In contrast, the Los Angeles Clippers have found themselves in decent shape, securing 6 wins in their last 9 games. Their most recent outing saw them narrowly clinch a thrilling 113-112 victory against the Warriors. Paul George led the charge with 25 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists, complemented by contributions contributions from James Harden and Kawhi Leonard. Despite a slow start that saw them fall behind by as many as 22 points, the Clippers rallied in the second half, culminating in a game-winning shot from Paul George with just 9.2 seconds remaining. Looking ahead to the matchup, the Nuggets anticipate the return of Aaron Gordon to the lineup, although Jamal Murray's status remains questionable. On the Clippers side, Brandon Boston Jr. is still absent. Despite missing key players, the Nuggets have demonstrated resilience, largely attributed to Jokic's exceptional performance. However, facing the Clippers, who are buoyed by a recent thrilling win, presents a significant test for Denver. The Los Angeles Clippers hold a slight edge in this encounter, benefiting from the home court advantage. Nevertheless, the Nuggets boast an impressive record, having won the last 8 meetings against Los Angeles. The unpredictable nature of the Clippers' performance adds an element of uncertainty, making it challenging to predict their performance from game to game. It's worth noting that Denver has consistently outperformed the Clippers, even when considered underdogs. In their previous victory, they defied odds as 11.5-point underdogs. With the Nuggets possessing the talents of the world's best player in Jokic, their ability to break down the Los Angeles defense remains a key factor in their favor. In contrast, the Clippers' offense leans towards the mid-range and is still in the process of finding its rhythm. While this matchup is expected to be closely contested, the return of Gordon to the Nuggets lineup strengthens their position, leading to a favorable prediction for Denver to maintain their strong form. In summary, considering the overall strength of the teams and the historical dominance of the Nuggets over the Clippers, opting for Denver to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Delving into the statistics, the Denver Nuggets are averaging 114.5 points on 49.5% shooting, with Jokic leading the charge with an impressive 29 points and 12.8 rebounds per game. Michael Porter Jr. contributes 17.4 points and 8 rebounds, further bolstering the team's offensive capabilities. Despite Murray's absence, the Nuggets' three-point shooting stands at 36.3%, and they secure 70.4% from the free throw line. Defensively, they allow opponents to shoot 36.1% from beyond the arc while grabbing 43.9 rebounds per game. On the other side, the Los Angeles Clippers maintain an average of 113 points on 46.9% shooting. Key players such as Paul George and Kawhi Leonard contribute significantly. James Harden and Russell Westbrook add depth as double-digit scorers and rebounders, respectively. The Clippers shoot 36.3% from beyond the arc and 77.3% from the free throw line. Defensively, they allow opponents to shoot 34.4% from deep and secure 44.4 rebounds per game. Considering the offensive capabilities of both teams and the potential for a closely contested matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.